The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled. And take it. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first look is incomplete. He was trying to find Equinemius St. Brown, and now it's second down.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play one and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Here's the option. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And now here's Switzer, the target, and he's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Gun. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but now it's third and goal.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Penalty that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on third and goal. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. Fourth and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, nice throw. He held that a long time,
complete. And this is going to be another first down.
There was no illegal man down there. That was a long time to hold that
23 yards the pickup there. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. And this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
I should have probably just played cover 1, right? Just play cover 1, I said. Going away from man. Fucks me up again. Going away from man screws me again.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's Owen
under pressure, and they got to him again. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
On 2nd down now. Muhammad, and he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find Switzer. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll run it. This is Muhammad. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it's still
feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Two straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
I'm double teaming him.
They're down to 1
it's just
remaining
not
here
making a difference.
as we head toward halftime.
I'm double teaming him.
The
It's
kick
not
by
making a
Lutz
difference.
is good. And they'll get it back within a point
I'm
at
double
7-6.
teaming him. It's not.
So the
it's
field
not
goal
making
there
a
caps
difference.
what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people are focused on the trenches.
I mean, I'm double teaming him, and it's not making a difference.
So
It's not making a difference. Double teaming him is not making a difference.
Like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
I can't do anything other than
Way
double
easier
teaming.
said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Back to throw now on first down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
I can't do anything other than double team.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And this time he's got the
Sidney
hook up.
Jones screwing me again.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Early with a carry on first down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Get the hell out of here.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
He's going to take another shot here, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He's getting absolutely slaughtered by Khalil Mack. Interesting.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5. On 4th down, the Falcons send out Sterling Hoffrichter to punt.
Slaughtered by Mack. Absolutely slaughtered. Don't even make a difference if I double team him. And I gotta go back and watch this game.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
I mean, it's nuts.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Taken in the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Conversely,
one play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Crush your soul.
Second and 11. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
I have to figure out a way to stop Khalil Mack from killing me.
Here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
That was what it does.
Picked off at the 14.
That is what that does.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
That's what thinking
short
about
throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the
I
ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
I'm already thinking I got to get the ball out of my hands, and that happens because of that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to Switzer. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run with Muhammad. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
And they'll try to run the
Come on, man.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper.
God,
it's
there's
going to
nobody
bring up
there.
the 3rd down. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Handle that.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Oh, gosh.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
I don't really have
They
that.
get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ryan Switzer, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
Oh, my
The
gosh.
touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Wide open, and it
They
came
made the
off the
decision to go
lineman.
for 2.
Oh,
They
my
didn't get it.
goodness.
They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
That doubles.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Lunch.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
No. Wow, why was nobody on him?
And that will be incomplete.
Why was no one on him?
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away.
That's crazy. I'm lucky.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Asking for trouble here. This kind of route, you're asking Khalil Mack to...
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, Muhammad. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
My bad.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted.
Again,
Picked
looking
off
at Mack.
the 20, and a big turnover there as his
looking at
guys will
Mack.
get the football back.
I saw Mack coming for me. I
Second year in
just
the league as a
steered to get the
quarterback, but
halfback
that's
to
going
get
to be
him,
one when he
but
flips on the tape. He's
I
like,
took my eyes
should've
off
thrown that ball.
downfield.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
There are
second
no
year, as you
words for
noted,
how much he's
on the
affecting
job
the
training.
game.
So he's got to take this feedback
There
that he's
are no
getting,
words for
negative
how
or
much he's
otherwise,
affecting the game.
and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
What the hell happened there?
They've got his man complete.
Whatever he did just glitched my coverage.
Touchdown. A big play there.
Whatever he did just glitched my coverage.
And the Falcons push further out in front.
But Well, this is
whatever he did
I
just
expect
glitched
teams
my
to take
coverage.
a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit
glitched my
jumbled coming
coverage,
out on the
whatever he
field,
did.
maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it
Whatever he did just
downfield
completely
and really
glitched my
created a big
coverage.
play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
That was Mack again. Mack just, my inability to block
The
him.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score. And he's going to be intercepted a third
Completely
time.
messing me
Picked off at the
up.
31. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
I am starting to unravel because it's like I feel like if my first read is not there, I'm going to get crushed.
Because
I'm feeling like if my first read is not there, I'm going to get crushed.
They have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they'll get this
I'm feeling like if my first read is not there, I'm going to get smacked.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook.
Yeah.
And I think it's
that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like if my first read is not there, I'm going to get crushed.
Out on the perimeter.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Nothing
on first down.
Nothing I've done has stopped him.
On first and goal, Gurley.
Nothing I've done has stopped
this time
him.
he's
I'm
not going
double
anywhere.
teaming
They'll
him,
get him down right
sliding
at the line
line
of scrimmage.
toward him. Nothing.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times
I honestly feel like he if I would have held on to if I had to hold on to the ball to really, I feel like he would have sacked me.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can,
I feel like he
but
would
this
have
is third and goal.
10 times. Oops.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun.
I feel like he would have sacked me 10 times if I actually held on to the ball.
Todd Gurley, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons will extend their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal.
It's a difference of, like, basically, the problem is that
and the kicker,
if your first read is not open,
he can breathe a sigh of relief
if your first read is not open, you're getting smacked.
I think he likes to put 3
If your
points
first
on
read
his
is not
ledger.
open, you're getting destroyed.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
You're getting
there.
demolished.
Good pass hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Switzer, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll look to throw again. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you
can't get through the line?
Full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation.
Can't get through the line.
Their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those.
This sucks. The reason I lost, I just lost this game because of Khalil Mack.
You think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it?
Because of Khalil Mack.
And by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll try and run some clock here.
This is Khalil Mack. The whole reason I lost this game was Khalil Mack. Period.
Give him 9 on the carry.
Without Khalil Mack, he does not win.
I have to chuckle to myself
Without Khalil Mack, he
because
doesn't
right
win.
now,
Period.
I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly
That's
what
it.
they're
Saying. This game was
pass
completely
here,
Khalil Mack.
We're going to call timeout. Run the football.
The game was completely Khalil Mack. Just my team's inability to block him.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Just my team's
and
inability
now right
to
out
block
of the
him.
2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Made no difference. Made absolutely no difference.
Yet, but it's looking
double
good
team,
as they come
slide
up
the line, anything.
They run. It's Gurley. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I had no time to get my reads to the second level because he was on me every single time.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Gurley. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will
crazy that you
have the
could lose a
first down
game
as he's tackled at the
where
2.
his offense
9
basically
yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. It's
I mean, his
1st and
offense
goal and a late
did
touchdown
nothing.
at this stage. Could officially solve
He
this
did
one
nothing
away.
offensively.
The Falcons in victory formation as they
I mean,
take
he
an
did
aim.
next to nothing
From
offensively.
back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do
Just
so.
Mac.
Bringing up 2nd down
Just
and
Mac.
a bit
I
farther.
could not stop Mac. Could not stop Mac. Just could not stop Mac.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where
I've not experienced a game like that since I played the Eagles owner in season 1. Since I played Kevin in season 1 and he had Fletcher Cox. I've not experienced a game like that where my passing game has been so demolished by one player.
And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Yeah. I mean, that was it. That was it. Mac just destroyed the game. Mac just destroyed the game. Yeah, Mac just destroyed the game. I mean, Rick Wagner gave up 4 sacks. My right tackle gave up 4 sacks. Mac had like 5 sacks. And if I didn't throw picks, he would have had more. I could not block him. I just could not block him. I mean, 5.5 sacks. 5.5 sacks. I mean, what am I going to do? I just couldn't get to him. I saw the pass coming. I just couldn't get to him. Yeah. Here it was. I mean, you could see it. It was just me. This was all me, because I had Tremble open. If you look at this, Tremble was going to be open, but I was like, but I was thinking to myself, there's no way I have time to throw it to Tremble down the field because I'm going to get blasted. I'm going to get blasted. And you could see Mac again just splitting the double team. He split every double team. Because if he doesn't split the double team here, Tremble's open. Tremble's going to be open downfield if he doesn't split the double team. "81-yard TD. What was this? I forgot what that was. Yeah, and here was the other one. I was in the scoring zone again. And I was again thinking, look at that. Max split the double team again. I max protected, and he split the double again. And he was going to smack me again, except you see the halfback cut him, thank God. But it was too late. It was too late. Too late. I've never been a part of a game. I had 2 interceptions in the fourth quarter. I have never been part of a game where one player has affected it as much as Mac did. Guy just went after him, I don't know why. I've never been as much as he affected the game. He completely destroyed the game for me. He completely destroyed the game for me. Again. Yep, and that was just me. This was cover 3, and really what it was just me. This was just me panicking, because I was like, oh shit, I gotta throw it or else I'm gonna get sacked again. He was in a quarters defense here. Yeah, he was in quarters. And just again, it was just a play call because I was like, I can't. You know? I mean, 3 interceptions in the second half. 3 interceptions in the second half, you know? That's just all it was. 3 interceptions in the second half. I mean, I literally gave him 3 extra possessions in the second half. Yep. Here we go. We were first and goal. First and goal at the 2, and we got sacked 3 times in a row. First and goal at the 2, sacked 3 times in a row. Sacked 3 times in a row, first and goal at the 2. I didn't realize actually he's open. Yeah, 19 is open. I held the ball there, actually. 19 was open. Here it looks like he played man. Actually, no, yeah, it was some cover 3. Again, Mac. I double teamed him every rip. I double teamed him every snap. It didn't make a difference. It was basically 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and it was less than 2 Mississippi, and he was clubbing through the double team every time. He was getting that same club through animation of the double team every single time. It didn't make a difference that I double teamed him. He couldn't be stopped. I'm actually disappointed. The first down, he was open. Well, yeah, I had the whip open, but again, I was looking touchdown. Another sack. But, I mean, come on, dude. I mean, honestly, though. I mean, yeah, this is a sack. But, honestly, you're holding the ball way too long here. I mean, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You got to get rid of the ball. I mean, this is you got to get rid of the ball. I mean, you have to get rid of the ball here. Granted, I don't think anybody's open, but I don't think anybody's open. Yes, this was the stretch where I was like, wow, he held that for a long time. You sure he didn't have a man downfield? This was just the deep pass where I didn't play cover 1. It was stupid of me. Yeah. And again, 4th and goal on the Atlanta 3, sacked. Sacked for a loss. Here, actually, I think Thomas was open. I don't even know what I'm running here. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm running here. But actually, Thomas is probably open here. I would throw this ball. I'm actually watching this tape back. I think it's much more that I played poorly, honestly. I think, honestly, it's much more that I played poorly. Now that I'm looking at it. I think it's much more that I played poorly. What the fuck was that? That was just glitchy. For some reason, they just didn't block Mac. Actually, looking at it, I'm looking at some of the highlights. I actually think it's much more